podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
I open the door for audiences and all of sports to go back to the way it was in Jesus' name. Amen. It's done. Fight, I'm making $10 million. I'm not really worried about what he's making on him.
I believe
that's
you.
why you're going to see. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Hey, Daddy, this is dollar bill.
Check out that green jacket because I just took your bill. It's fly, you can't even set out an arena. The only reason y'all pay per view because you fight me. So sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You will not be fighting on pay-per-view off of me.
Yo, we pulling an all-nighter, man. It's an all-nighter around here, around TBV, man. We are definitely working. And it's some breaking news.
Hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
The grind is real.
I'm hustling.
This shit is real. The grind is real. But look, we wouldn't even be able to do it if it wasn't for guys like Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford breaking the internet, man. I mean, I don't know that we could blame Earl for this one, man, because I think Bud is misinterpreting this audio, man. But you guys be the judge of that. Let me give you what is running around it. I mean, I love boxing. I love my job. Here we go.
Would you want 60-40 or something like that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely should get the bigger share. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, who's a bigger draw and things like that. So, he's a great fighter, has a lot of talent, has a lot of skills and ability. But, I feel like 60-40 or whatever, it may be, I feel like, that's the right price. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about sitting at the table. We haven't sat at the table. I mean, my manager and his promoter hadn't sat at the table and talked. The discussion really, come in once, my manager get in it and, his promoter get in it because I don't know what the fuck BoMac do. So I feel like
wow.
Was that hard to understand for you? Francis, the praying mantis, Toronto's own. Yo, my man is rocking out. What's up?
What's up, man?
though?
We here, we working, we talking boxing.
Ain't this your man, EJ?
Yo, that's my man right there. That's Big Fish, man. He came out and he had some news and he dropped some gems and broke the internet. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I need to hear that again. Run that one more time for us, man.
Oh,
from
man.
the top, man.
Take it
one
from
more
the top.
time. Yeah.
Take it from the top. Let's get to him, man. I'm gonna let them see it too. Hopefully it fit in the screen, right? Let's see. Oh no, that ain't right. That ain't right. How do I make this fit properly? I guess not. Whatever.
Do you want 60-40 or something like that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely should get the bigger share. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, who's a bigger draw and things like that. So, he's a great fighter, has a lot of talent, has a lot of skills and ability. But, I feel like 60-40 or whatever, it may be, I feel like, that's the right price. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about sitting at the table. We haven't sat at the table. I mean, my manager and his promoter hadn't sat at the table and talked. The discussion really, come in once, my manager get in it and, his promoter get in it because I don't know what the fuck BoMac do. So I feel like
Sorry, I had to do that. Yo, honestly, I love the fact that he said 60-40, but he still let the door open for some type of negotiation. But in his mind, 60-40 is fair.
You caught that.
Oh, you definitely caught that. He left it open for negotiation, which is smart. But at the same time, he's setting his price at 60-40. That's where we starting at.
Yo, I love that, yo, because I'm mad that you caught it because I wanted to see how many people didn't. So that we could slow it down for them and dissect it, because he totally said massive things in here where like I'ma just play it one more time, break it down, man. Look.
Wow. Would you want 60-40 or something like that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely should get the bigger share. I mean,
Look, he said, I definitely should get the bigger share. I mean, so his energy, he ain't even sure. But here we go.
Who's in the pudding, you know, who's a bigger draw and things like that.
So he shows his confidence there by saying the proof is in the pudding, who's the bigger draw, and stuff like that, right? So he goes on to say, so you know he's a great fighter, and let me see what else. What he has a lot of talent and a lot of skill.
He's a great fighter, has a lot of talent, has a lot of skills and ability, but, you know, I feel like 60-40 or
So he says right here, I feel like 60-40 or whatever. Again, leaving it open for negotiations.
whatever, you know, it may be. I feel like, you know, that's the right price.
Let me rewind a little bit.
Like, you know, I feel like 60-40 or whatever, you know, it may be. I feel like.
See, 60-40 or whatever it may be. And that's not a second time where he's leaving it open. But here's the next time he's going to say it again. Again, he's going to leave it open when he talks about managers and promoters. Here we go.
No, that's the right price. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about sitting at the table.
At the end of the day, it's about sitting at the table. So he still understand, like, yeah, I want 60-40, but at the end of the day, it's about sitting at the table.
We got to negotiate. Yeah.
We haven't sat at the table. I mean, my manager and his promoter haven't sat at the table and talked. The discussion really, you know, come in once, you know, my manager get in it and, you know, his promoter get in it, because I don't.
See, he said the discussion come really when my manager get in it and his promoter get in it. Then he gonna go on and kick some dirt on poor BoMac, who's also his manager.
What the fuck BoMac do? So
he say he don't know what the fuck BoMac do. I tell you what he do. He got Maurice Hooker a PBC deal. You know what I'm saying? But that's the audio. So the I guess the biggest issue is that Terence goes on his social media and he didn't hear what we heard. He jumped right on the negativity and you know, he's going in right now because obviously people are coming at, you know, the champ and shit. And
hold on, before you read that, let me read the super chat. Finish your thought.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna screen share this, you know what I mean? Because he's on one right now. Like he's typing up. Look, let's see where we could start from.
Hold on, Big
minutes
Super
ago?
Mac Rodriguez. Bud just waiting. Sorry, Bud just wants a cash out. Argument is dead. Duck.
Oh, they said
Bud
just wants a cash out. Oh, Bud just wants a cash out.
Yeah, Bud. Also, Big Superman's come back again with another super chat. The greats take short money. Floyd, Pac, Nello, etc.
Yeah, I mean, he answered that already on his Twitter. I mean, he's on fire right now, Bud is. Right now, he's on fire. So, look, he said at 7:50, once that audio drop, and this is what I tell y'all about us, man. We go up and down the internet so you don't have to. We bring it all back to you in audio form and right here video and visually on YouTube. So, Bud says, well, look like that fight will never happen. He ain't talking about, well, let's see what happened when we sit down. Nothing. So then one of his own fans like, yo, 60-40 is reasonable, but Spence has more belts and is the bigger draw, which is all true. Let me give that dude a heart, man, for knowing boxing. You know, he do better numbers, obviously, with the pay-per-views, and he got more belts. You know what I'm saying? So then Terence come back and says, you stupid. You one of them guys. How many belts I have won? How many belts he won? Then come back to me. No, bud, you won belts in other divisions. It don't matter. We talking about welterweight division, but I'm a heart you for being out here, you know what I mean? Giving it to the people. Now look at this dude, MMA, boxing, CB. He comes straight for. He like, yo, splits are not about who's accomplished more. It's about who's the bigger draw, and Earl is way bigger. 60-40 split is fair. Now, we're going to go to more Bud stuff because he's on everybody, right? So if you go back to his timeline, look, so then you go here, and I think we might have to go to tweets and replies because I'm telling you he's on one right now. Look, so here we go. He says, it's crazy when somebody tell you to take less money when you put in your health, you're putting your life and your health on the line. But I bet if I went to any one of y'all jobs and said cut the pay and pay them less, y'all cry a river and say y'all need a new job. Shut that stupid shit up. I hear you, but you know, Floyd did it to take the power away from.
Hey, you're reading it
Oscar.
the wrong way too.
What you mean?
You're reading it from the top down from the most recent. You're reading it backwards.
Oh, so I gotta go all the way down. Oh, all right, we gonna do that then.
Yeah, it starts from "We look like that fight ain't never gonna happen" and read up from there. It will kind of tell the story.
So he says, I see a lot of y'all don't know. You want to read it? You got the lead, and I'll find the ones you're reading because.
Okay, cool. I got it.
Which
I
one
see
is
a lot
next? Okay, that's the one I was on. Go for it.
Okay, go for it. You got it.
You got it. Go for it. It's all good.
I see a lot of y'all really don't know shit about nothing. Y'all just keep repeating what y'all heard or seen from somebody that don't know shit about boxing. Say or post about shit that they don't know, so that makes y'all look stupid. Laughing emoji, shaking my head.
Let me give him some love. Go ahead.
Next, Terence Crawford. 3 minutes later, 99% of people that always got a negative comment can't even fight in real life. Laughing emoji. But they say you scared to fight this and that guy when they can't last 3 rounds. Laughing emoji. I'm done. And the last one, which you just read, it's crazy when somebody tell you to take less money when you're putting your life and health on the line. But I bet if I went to any of y'all jobs and said cut they pay and pay them less, y'all cry a river and say y'all need a new job. So shut that stupid shit up. And that's it.
And that's it.
So what do you think about the 3 rounds? Like some of y'all talk about negative, don't want to fight this, but some of y'all can't last 3 rounds. Hey, well, if you've been in Border Wars, you definitely last.
You know he ain't talking to the TBV audience, man. A lot of us do Border Wars, man. He talking to them other dudes, man. He know that. he know we get down. I mean, I ain't saying we on his level. I'm just saying we fit the 3-round criteria that Crawford is putting out there. But what you think? You think he didn't hear the audio and he's just going off someone saying, yo, Spence, like someone text him like, yo, Spence talking about 60-40, and he just took to social media? Or you think he actually heard the audio himself? Because I didn't have to listen to it 2 or 3 times. Like right away, I could hear Spence leaving them doors open, trying not to have a Mayweather-Pacquiao situation on his hands, is what I felt like. I don't know. Obviously, we'll find out from the listeners, but you know, that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that to Bud. Bud is very intelligent. I think he listened and he heard everything and he responded in you know, the most intelligent way he felt possible with his responses. But he definitely heard it, in my opinion. There's no way. He's so much thousands of fans, and somebody's going to tag him in it, send it to him, family member. You know what I mean? Sister be on Twitter heavy, going at people back and forth. So I'm pretty sure you heard about this.
Well, no need to hold it up anymore, man. I mean, we're going to go out to the callers real quick. We're going to run down these sponsors and shout out all our Border Wars non-sponsors. Shout out to Brian Custon, the Last Stand podcast. Shout out to Big Rig Trucking Agency for your insurance needs. Hit them up for a free quote. Shout out to Wireless BuzzShop.com. Pick up your wireless earbuds at wirelessbuzzshop.com. Shout out to El Camino, our day ones. Shout out to War Tape, also one of our day ones. And Holt.boxing.gloves, beautiful gloves. Picked them up today, beautiful. And he said he's in for the next 4 events. What you saying? What you saying? And the gym that I went to is where Chris Colbert holds some of his sparring. Gervonta Davis posted sparring there, and they like, yo, why you don't hold one of them? And that gym is beautiful. And he like, yo, why you don't hold one of them over here? The owner, Don. Shout out to Don. So yeah, man, big things coming, man. Big things coming. Shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to Undisputed Boxing Gear. Shout out to the Patreons, every last one of you. Who else we missing? We missing nobody? All right, you know
got
the number.
Wireless, you got everybody.
I got those. You know the number to call in, 14255695241. Press 1 time. We talking boxing all day, every day. It's going down. You already know. TBV, me and Francis, dynamic duel. Let's go.
Hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Every day we hustling. Let's go out to Brandon in Cincinnati, man. We gonna get this thing popping first. A quick word from the day one.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
All right. Brandon, damn, champ. You gonna set the tone, man. Everybody know you highly ranked in that Bud Army, man. So you gonna set the tone.
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jump duffel bag with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. Phone jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
Yo,
what up? What up? Can you hear me?
we hear you, man.
Yeah, like I said, in the back call chat, man. Porter was able to get 50-50 against Errol, and Mikey was able to get 50-50 against Errol. And Supermax said in the chat, well, Errol got more on the pay-per-view back-end splits. Until you show me proof of that, we can only go off the guarantees. And the guarantees say it was 50-50 split for both fights. So, this is just a new roadblock they're going to put in the road for Bud. First he's across the street. Now it's going to be wants too much money, man. Like I said earlier, we going to have a lot of niggas moving up to 154 here soon. Now that they know the orcas in the pond with the goldfish and guppies. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Heavy as the head that wear the crown, but 50-50, I think is fair, man. You want to be undisputed, you need his belt to get it. So 50-50 is fair. I said the same thing when Wilder and AJ was about to fight. I deserve 50-50. That's my call, man.
Yo, it's funny that you went there because I was going to come at you with so much extra energy, like real aggressive. Like, yo, word is born. I remember. And now you're trying to say that's how you felt with Wilder. And I feel like I remember that so differently. I feel like I remember you saying oftentimes that Wilder should take what he was being offered. And that he's not in the position that AJ's in. I mean, I remember that pretty clear. I see you jumped off the line too, man. When he get back in there, y'all, you go ahead and ask him, man. I know y'all know more than me, man. I don't know. He might have been one of those, Wilder should take short money shit. Just like all the other greats before him, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta take that short money to get to that fight, man. That big dog fight. Is you a big dog? Know what I'm saying? Is you a big dog? Like my man, Big Supermax. Jumping in, cutting the line all up. Mastermind status.
BoxingWords.com. Poloki, you are next, my friend. Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo la mejor porque peleó con los mejores. La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
BoxingWords.com. Yo, for one, Brandon, come on, man. They call those guaranteed numbers disclosed numbers. That means everything else is undisclosed. You can pretend that you think Mikey and Porter got this 50-50 back and split. That's cool. But that's why those numbers were undisclosed. But back to this topic. 60-40 is fair. Look, man, the great fighters, when they believe in themselves, when they believe they can become the A side, flip the A side, and win the big fight, they take short money. Ask Floyd Mayweather. Ask Manny Pacquiao. He thought he could do it. Ask Canelo. He thought he could do it. He did it versus Cotto. Ask Wilder. Wasn't Wilder the same guy willing to take $15 million flat? Come on now, let's not play. But they need each other, yes. But Bud doesn't draw the same numbers that he gets. Together, they're gonna make more. But even Canelo and Triple G, Triple G didn't do the same numbers Canelo does. But they need each other. But that doesn't mean it's 50-50. Let's be realistic, man. Bud want to cash out. It's cool. And Spence got options. The last show was just talking about.
Yo, Triple G commercially was a bigger star at the time of his two fights with Canelo, and he never got 50-50, man.
Come on, don't do that, man.
He did.
Why you gonna do that?
What? I mean, he did 2 pay-per-views that got better numbers than Crawford's. He had a deal with Apple and a deal with Jordan. You know, HBO was invested in him, and then he ended up getting 2 million plus pay-per-views with Canelo. So I don't know what we arguing. He about to get another one with Canelo, so I don't know what we arguing. But anyway.
Exactly. I just wanted to know also what in there other should Crawford be upset about other than what Spence said about BoMac?
I don't know what he should be. He shouldn't be upset because
he shouldn't be upset about nothing.
Spence left those doors open. If anything, those were those back in the day doors in the saloons that they went in and out. You know what I'm saying? You pushed it one way and it pushed out the other way, man. But let's go to what happened.
Let's get to the callers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And no super chats.
No super chats.
No super chats. Damn, we pulling an all nighter.
I know.
Pulling an all nighter. What the?
Oh, white boy said to check that one boy to check Cash App. Sorry.
Oh wow. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. We hustling over here, man. We hustling, man. I mean, do you want somebody that's on it or not? We going out to Coach J Mac out in New Orleans.
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style.
I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terence.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing. What you want to bet on? You can bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, can you hear me?
We struggling.
I don't know why. Like, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Hey man, I'm getting tired of the numbers and what have you. 60, 80, 40, 50, back end money, 20 million on the back end, 30 million on the back end. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of getting on here all again and finding ways why a fight can be made. Errol has done pay-per-view, and yes he have, but his numbers ain't jumping off the fucking chart to be trying to be talking about no cash cow or what have you. Bud and Errol has been one of the main topics in boxing. It is a 50-50 fight. Everything Bud has done in the sport warrants a 50-50 fight. I don't care though. If he want to give Bud and he get 80, it don't matter. Let's just get the fighters in there. Let's find ways to make the fights happen instead of talking about and going back about a 60.
Cut it.
Yo,
I agree with J Mac though. Let's get the fight done, but we know Bud ain't gonna do no.
First of
not
all,
gonna take a bad deal.
I agree with him too. Partially.
Partially.
That other half about everything Bud did merits the 50-50. Man. Yo, when we was arguing for Wilder to get 50-50, you know, it was a little bit different, and even I was telling him take that short money, champ, on multiple interviews because I knew he could beat him, and that's all it's about, man. That's what Floyd did. He knew he could beat Oscar. I take the short money. I know I could beat you. I take the bigger gloves. I know I could beat you.
Beat you. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, man. And then what? Oscar was forced, man. He took the torch from Oscar, and he's been driving ever since, man. Even in retirement, my man's still driving the car, man. Yo, Trey in the Bay, what up?
What's up, Trey?
I just want to see the fight. I don't want to hear about no more roadblocks. I'm glad he said it. He kind of left it open, you know. He kind of left it open to negotiation, so that's good. I just want to see this shit at this point. We'll find out, and he better worry about Danny because he got Danny Garcia problems.
I mean, he left it open for negotiation, but you know BoMac, he about to be out here on the next show in a few minutes saying, fuck Errol Spence, we don't need his ass.
Hey, yo, we got a super chat from Big Supermax, but before I get to that, though, it's crazy that Errol left it open, but Bud slammed the door shut on social media, saying, I guess that fight ain't happening.
No, he said never happening.
Never happening.
He says
That's
never.
crazy to me.
Never happening.
Big Supermax Rodriguez, please replay my coach's intro. Listen closely. After Bud says, we can bet $1 million, Spence clearly says, easy, and had told Bud how much do you want to bet.
All right.
Another super chat, GGG Champ 15. What? For the Border Warriors.
Oh, shout out. I'm about to add him into the Border Wars chat, man. He about to be one of the Brotherhood. He's down. We going out to, is this Jay in Phoenix? I want to have this down by heart. I hate looking up the chart, man. Jay in Phoenix, am I correct? No, I'm not. Damn. Let's see who that was. That is Big Drew in East LA. How I messed that up? That's twice I said Phoenix too. What up, Big Drew?
Yo, what up, TBV? I had to call in for this one right here, man. I'm so sick of these excuses. Why is it that the African American fighters always making these excuses? La Raza don't play these games, and you know it. Oh, the money ain't right. Oh, he cheated me. Oh, my people are always being cheated. Man, that's bullshit. This is why Mikey stepped up to fight Spence years ago, and because Crawford was ducking him then. Now we're talking about Canelo challenging Spence, and don't tell me about Charlos and Spence's calling out people. They're from Texas. They got that Spanish swagger. But Crawford ain't great because he don't dare to be great. He's never been great. He's not the pound for pound until he takes on these challenges and faces adversity. He could keep fighting all the has-beens and the top 10 list from 2012, but until he fights these main fighters, he ain't shit on my list. I'm out.
All right, Stonebone counterpunch from my Gene Bear.
Counterpunch for me? What?
Yeah, they want to bring you
well,
to the front of the line.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, but that was like right on time. I don't know if he said that as that guy was talking, but what does the black fighter versus the La Raza fighter got to do with anything? We hear Canelo talking about money all the time. We heard a lot of guys talking about money. Mikey fought Earl for the check. He got his ass whooped. La Raza didn't get him no help in that ring. He got 12-0. If you're a good fighter, you're a good fighter. It got shit to do with what color you is. We talk about how black fighters are being treated and targeted and talked about in ways that you respect white fighters than you don't do to black fighters. Listen, there ain't no beef.
Cut it. J-Mac, counterpunch.
Yo, I mean, we don't get, nobody stops in and stops that. We don't call and say these Latino fighters, these you Eastern Europeans, like,
come on,
put that shit out there like that.
Come on.
Who is that dude, man? African American fighters? Is he a racist? What is he pointing out for? I don't get that shit. Why was that image in his call? Nobody ain't say nothing. Francis Ness, y'all ain't gonna say shit?
What we gonna say? We allowed CYP to say, oh, relax, champ, relax, man. We allowed CYP to just express himself the show ago and say that it's racial why Jamal ain't getting the fight. So,
but CYP not calling in to point out nobody race or like. I mean, if y'all don't understand the shit and can't feel it, it's all fucking good, man.
No. I want you to explain it. What he said. He said what? Tell me. Like, I mean, you know, how off from what he said is what CYP said. You know what I mean? Y'all interject race, man. That's what people do when they can't talk boxing. You know, I don't have to do that shit. But
I hear that. Boston Jared with the super chat. What would short money be in an Earl Crawford fight? Floyd's short money was $25 million for the Oscar fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's percentage though. It's percentage. It's not, you know, whatever the percentage is. You know, look at Gennady. He argued to get his 47 point something, and Joseph Parker argued to get his. They was trying to give him 33 and he argued to get like 37 maybe. You know, those percentages matter at the over, you know, the total sum of the pot, you know. But keep in mind, Joseph Parker only had the WBO and he got 30 something, not 40. You know. We got
who next?
Ricky in California, I think Stockton. What up?
Yeah, hi there. What's up, TV?
What up?
How you guys doing?
All good, how you? Champ.
Cool. No, I just want to call in right here hella quick. I don't know what's going on with that Spence and Crawford. I don't know if couple, maybe year or two, I think Spence was probably more confident about fighting Crawford, but now that he took out Kell Brook, I think he's kind of having doubts or something like that. But yeah, they got to get over with all that money talk. Spence first has to, defeat Danny Garcia before he could even talk about fighting Terence Crawford. But why don't they do like a 60-40 for the winner? I mean, they how come if Spence is confident, they should do something like that, 60-40 for the winner. That's what I think. But just that's pretty much my call. Keep it up, TVB for life. Later.
Champ, thanks for calling in. We going out to Izzy. We went to Izzy.
No,
right?
he driving. He driving.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said, skip him.
JP, Long Beach.
Long Beach in the house. Yeah.
Yo, Ness, the YouTube boxing god, that's what you are. I tell niggas that all the time. Francis, you gotta tell cats calling you Frankie and all that, tell them your name Frankie Baby. You don't say Frankie without the baby. You gotta embrace it, I embrace being the fat one. I'm the fat one of the back call. And my big emoji is fat. But as far as Bud goes, it's like Rosa Parks, Outkast said, hush that fuss, get on to the back of the bus, go fight Granados, go fight Ugas, and, work your way up. You ain't nobody, back of the bus. And as far as, old boy, hey, back call, we just having a good time tonight, bruh. Let that live, let it slide, and then we on the show right now. Don't even trip on that. I'm out.
All right, we got JT, New Orleans.
Did you go to NO
So
yet?
interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. We're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What are you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Francis, what you talking about? Did you go to NO? J go before N, right? Right?
Yeah, we
Go
on
ahead,
you.
go ahead.
We on you, champ. We went to you.
Nah, I heard him say, did you go to NO? He always intervening when my call come up. Starting to question that.
Nah, man,
but
he just
we
trying
still,
to help, man. It's all love. It's all love, man.
Hey, what we talking, Bud Crawford? What we talking?
Oh, man, you don't even know what we talking.
You don't even know.
You tripping, man.
No, listen. I know you said you coming back with the Bud thing. I was sitting here listening.
Yeah,
but what we
Earl
talking, Buzz? We still talking Earl?
Nah, we talking Earl and Bud breaking the internet, man. Earl did an interview with Michael Coppinger of The Athletic. And, you running out of time, shit. He did an interview with The Athletic, and they said, hey, what he want, he said 60-40. And then Crawford jumped on Twitter like, well, the fight never happened.
I think that's 60-40 fight right now, though, Ness. That's all I got. I think it's a 60-40.
Cut it. Look at that. He ain't even need nothing but 3 seconds, man, to tell y'all that that's a fair offer. They mad today. Tell them they mad today. Kim, you see I used the intro as the intro.
There's nothing in the sponge for Izzy. He ain't got nothing in there. Where the team at? Oh, he got J-Mac giving excellent instructions over there to Keem the Dream.
The winner by unanimous decisions is Keem the Dream.
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
What's happening? I'm kind of glad you did a show on this, and I got to hear that clip because he was on the back call, and Steve had jumped on. I guess he had listened to that podcast, and he was he had brought that up, and he was kind of disappointed. He said it sounded like, man, we ain't gonna never get this fight. He already talking about money and splits, and it reminded him of AJ Wilder. And you playing the clip, I caught that little. I just caught the way he was saying it, like like Francis had brought up. You could tell he's leaving the door open. Definitely, he's saying, I feel like he's just saying what he's supposed to say in that moment. Like, yeah, I deserve 60-40. I'm better. I'm the champ. I'm the A side. But he left a lot of room there. He made sure to be like, but we got to sit down at the table. And I think Brandon brought up, he took 50-50 splits with Mikey and Sean. I mean, I don't think this would actually be any sort of a problem. I don't think this is something that will hold the fight up. Not on Errol's end. I think he's just saying what he's supposed to. He's the A side, right? I'm the big fish. I'm 60-40, but you never know when we get to the table.
Cut it.
In Jesus' name.
Hey, man, another one that realizes Earl's the A side, man. At the end of the day, he realized that he said it. We all hear it, man. My G.
Do we have another? Do we have another?
Well, when Brandon comes on, we got a counterpunch for him. If he's in the chat, Brandon, if you're in the chat, my Jinbe paid for a counterpunch for you. So come on back, my Jinbe. Talk to us.
To the number 2 pound for pound, Errol Spence. I mean, I think it's a fair offer, but at the same time, I do see room for negotiations. I mean, he does have the talent to get a 50-50 split. But I mean, we'll see. Great show, guys. Keep on hustling.
Oh yeah, man. You already know, man. The new slogan is
Hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Shout out to White Boy John in Texas with the Cash App saying, y'all are awesome. Keep up the work. Thank you. Appreciate it. We going out to N.O. New Orleans. What up?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
I'm all you.
You straight, champ?
Alright, look. I think it's gonna be 50-50 on paper, like for what you can see. And then I don't see Bud really getting him too much static on that back end shit, you hear me? It's just like whatever like that the public can see, they're gonna split that clean down the middle, and whatever gotta be done to make that fight made, it's gonna happen, you hear me? That's just talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Once they sit down and negotiate shit and he get what he want and this one walk out first and all that, they did with all that at the table, man. But that other dude, the problem I got with that call, dude want to see is only black fighters that argue over money and split.
Yo. I know. I wonder if it's just him. Steve in Chicago. Oh no, it was Skype. Fuck.
Skype reset it?
Reset it. It's a small it ain't the big reset, so we're
okay.
Gonna be there. And we lost you at you have a problem with that dude saying it's just a black fighter saying he want the money or something like that. We lost you.
Oh, I'm back. Yeah, I was saying like we said, well, it's only the black fighters that argue over splits and percentages and making all type of excuses and promoters and all that's normal boxing stuff that we see every day from all fighters, you know what I mean? But he specifically said black fighter, like he fed up with it. So that's the problem I got with that, and I think that's what J-Mag was trying to touch on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cut it. And I get him, but again, what could we say? He's giving his opinion, and he don't know shit about boxing, basically, because everybody complains about splits.
Everybody.
There isn't anybody that doesn't complain about splits. Tiafimo's Latino, right? He's Hondureño, and he complained about his purse. We just see it. Magdaleno is Mexican, and he complained about his purse and didn't take the WBO title shot that Top Rank offered him. this is just off the top, man. It's hard to just get it off the top, but like we know as fucking boxing fans that been here for 9 hours maybe today talking boxing with each other. Like, if we get one ignorant phone call, guess what, guys?
We're blessed.
There's a few ignorant people in the world, so we got lucky to just get one. Give their take. E Black, what up? Texas, right? It might be Philly.
Yo, what's good, man?
What up?
What up?
Hello?
Yeah.
Man, hey, you got me earlier with the two-piece, right? And I'm not, look, I just need to get my shit off, right? Earl was, in the beginning, asking for fights. He was asking for the champions. He was begging to get Keith Thurman, whoever, in the ring. Now that he's got these belts, now he's asking 60-40. Okay, that's fine. But I guess you don't want to fight, bruh. I guess you don't want to get in the ring, bruh. I guess you're not the second coming to Sugar Ray, to Floyd. I guess you just not that ready. Terence Crawford is telling you, hey, he's pulling your whole card. I guess you just don't want the fight. The fight ain't going to work. Ain't nobody going to agree to that. Ain't nobody going to agree to 60-40 for the mega welterweight championship of the world. So, I remember back in the day when they had that little argument and they were saying we can do it in New York. Well, COVID hit and ain't no New York, ain't no LA.
I just don't get it. Was Supremacy not bigger than this fight? Is anybody sure that this fight is gonna do 1 million pay-per-view buys? Like, was Gennady and Canelo not bigger than this? So like, I'm a little shocked as to like why this can't be a fight that isn't a 50-50. Like, stop it, bro. That wasn't even 50-50, man. Brandon, counterpunch courtesy of Majimbe.
Yeah, I agree with NO, man. At the end of the day, what these two cats are saying online is just banter right now. Earl said it best. Al makes his decision. So if Al says that they should fight for 50-50, and if they get Bud over there, it's going to be 50-50. What these two dudes are saying really don't even matter. They just talking shit, building it up. So at the end of the day, that Al and the management get the last word on the percentage split. So we need to take what they say with a grain of salt. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And shout out to Letitia Crawford, man, because she know more about boxing than most of you motherfuckers that be calling in. That's my call.
And flip-flopped on that wild. I see you ain't take that call to defend that bullshit. Gado, what up?
Yo, what's good? You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well, personally, I don't know if it's like a 60-40 split, like a whole 20 fighter. I do feel like Earl definitely do deserve what he said in the interview. Definitely was 100% about the heavy lifting, man.
We tried, Gado. We really tried. We're gonna come back to you though and see, do you sound any better in a bit? But right now, it ain't it. We going out to JM. That sounds new. JM. Who's this?
Oh. Yo, what up? Yo, what up?
What up? What up?
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Bud really ain't sounding like a boss right now. Spence is just sounding like a boss. I mean, he say, hey, it's 60-40, but, we still got to come to the table, and Spence is on Twitter just like throwing a tantrum. It's like, dude, let your numbers speak. If your numbers can't speak, then I see why you're on Twitter talking like that. Arguing with people who, quote unquote, don't know shit about boxing. Well, it's like, look, they don't know. You should be sitting pretty and calm, knowing that you're going to go to the negotiating table and then prove that your numbers mean that they ain't correct. But again, it don't look good when Bob is talking shit about you not doing numbers, your own promoter. So he's just in a tough spot right now. And I think it's his pride. I think it's his pride. You know how he don't want to lose at nothing, even at ping pong, whether it's racing. You see how he is with his group. He don't want to lose, and he feel like he don't even want to take the B side. But it's like, dude, just take the B side. You feel me? And one thing you didn't hear from him, one thing you did not hear, was him say, "Oh, that ain't good enough." But I'll
cut it. Yo, that was a great call, man. Stone Bone, just FYI, you get a double up boomerang. That one white boy. That one white boy gave you his boomerang. Shout out to that one white boy. Upgraded. Thank you. We
And
need
J-Mac
you.
got Super
And
Max
J-Mac,
boomerang as
you
well.
got Super Max boomerang when we go to you on boomerangs. Right now we going to Jerome. Talk to us. I said Jerome in the house.
What up, Jerome?
Hey, yo, what's going on, Francis and Ness? Yo, wouldn't it be dope if y'all had a show about how we can make the fight happen? Just people throwing ideas and just talking through it and all that stuff like that to see how we can make the fight happen between Errol Spence and
I got an idea.
Terence Crawford.
I got an idea.
So
the big fish offer you 40, you fucking take it. You getting a seat at the table.
40 million?
You getting a seat at the table, man. 40%. Yo, you know what a percentage is of a fight? He ain't fucking slaving him. He ain't tell him take this flat fee. He ain't tell him take this $3 million like I sent Danny. He ain't tell him no, you can't and laugh like he did the Thurman. No, he said take 40 fucking %. That's what Wilder gave Fury for the first fight, man. That's some G shit, man. You got these weird ass Crawford fans over there calling like y'all don't know shit about boxing, man. 40% is a lot to start with. Think about it.
Yo,
Think about
can I
it.
get my call?
You could, but tell me where anybody else
My
start
bad,
at.
my
See
bad.
if they start at fucking 40, man. He trying to
No,
negotiate.
no. But look, yo. I mean, look, we can talk about this competition, but Crawford knocked everyone out when he stepped in welterweight. That's a fact. He's knocked everyone out. But no, this is all I'm saying. That stuff like that. Y'all saying he's just supposed to take it. Okay, maybe he can. Maybe he should just take it. But also, who says he's not a businessman? You know what I mean? He's he understands his contract is about to get up. Come on, Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Like, give him Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao.
He got 2 belts. He got 2 belts now. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think dude can fight, man. I think he really can fight, and I think he's a serious fighter too. He's nothing to be played with. So, yeah, he should get his money's worth, man. He's no slouch or anything like that. He's not scared to get in the ring with Errol Spence. It's the business that's holding it up. He's going to get in there, lose, win a draw. He's in the ring, you know.
It's crazy, man. Where was all you dudes when Wilder was out here trying to get fucking 50-50 and everybody was laughing saying nobody knows him, he ain't done shit, who he fought, yada, yada, yada. And he's signing them 15. He's signing them 17s. Give me that 17 flat. Fuck it. I'm going to beat you. I know I can. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Now all of a sudden we in the 50-50 realm all of a sudden, man. When my man Deontay was trying to get 50-50, it was a joke. They was laughing at him. Now let's do 50-50. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and beat up Danny Garcia.
Hey, Daddy, this $1 bill.
You can check out that green jacket because I just took your bill. You can't even set out arena. The only reason you don't pay per view because you fight me. So you sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You will not be fighting on pay per view one for me.
Crawford, are you gonna fight on pay per view without Bud? I mean without Earl.
DJ.
Without Earl, Izzy, Matt, what up?
What up, champ? What up? How you feeling?
One of the best intros in the game, man. That shit make their stomach turn, man.
Yeah. Anyway, it's 60-40 right now. You know, I understand Crawford's been undisputed. Crawford's knocking out all the welterweight fights he's taken, but he's not selling pay-per-views. That's really a major thing of what it comes down to. You look at Earl. 2 successful pay-per-views, beating me 3, 2 belts, more known name, right? I'm not saying nobody knows Terence Crawford, but a more known name would be Errol Spence Jr. Just off the early Floyd backing, man. But that's what it's coming down to is who's selling. Errol Spence is selling. You know, I get it. They're both great fighters. Right now, it's 60-40 right now, you know. Let Terence sell a good pay-per-view, you know, get in there with a talker, with a name, sell some pay-per-views, and you might get 45, 55. But come on, man, it's 60-40. You can have all the skill in the world. If you can't sell corn outside Nebraska, what are you doing? But yeah, man, 60-40 right now. Sell some pay-per-views.
cut it.
All right. We going out to Zorro Savannah. What up?
Man, two things. Bob Arum said he lost so much money he could have bought a mansion off of the money he lost with Bud. Then the second thing is, can any of these dudes hear? Can they actually hear and understand that the guy just said, man, what you gonna take? That's like if I asked you, Ness, what would you take to fight so and so? And you be like, man, give me 60-40. These dudes is too serious. They too delusional to understand that it was like a hypothetical question. The dude would say, yeah, I'm gonna take 60-40. Sure, I'm gonna take that. But he went serious and said, let's negotiate. Let's go to the table. Because he knew Bud wasn't going to just buck and say, yeah, I'm going to do 60-40. Get the fuck out of here. These dudes is tripping, man. That's my call.
Yo. Thank you for your call.
Zorro,
Big
man.
Super Max
Thanks
Rodriguez with the super chat. If Spence dominate or stops DSG, it's 70-30 split. Boston Jared coming. You got a thought? Go ahead.
No. I'm just,
Sorry. I don't want to interrupt you again. Boston Jared, what you deserve and what you can negotiate for are two different things. Crawford may deserve 50-50, but he doesn't have the leverage to negotiate for it.
Did you get that other Boston Jared? He says, what would short money be? Oh, no, we did get that.
Yeah, we get to that, yeah. The last
but
one
we
is
ain't
Matt
answer
Bent.
it, though. What would short money be? I mean, it's a
That's what I
percentage,
asked you.
man.
Yeah, you didn't
It
answer
ain't
it.
short money when they offer you 40%, man. Remember, Joseph Parker had to cry to get a little more than 33. 40%, that's a lot, man. But go ahead. My bad. I'm tripping.
Yeah, Matt Bet 100 with the last super chat so far for the evening. 60-40 is fair today. Big fish business.
Word is born, man. Big fish.
I said that. Where the ace at?
Oh, we got one
Where the
slipped
ace
in
at?
at the end. The rebuttal entertainment. The Crawford fans are just like the Dallas Cowboy fans. Delusional. Man, where these dudes come from in here? What has he done at 47?
He was undisputed, Joe. He was undisputed, man. Y'all can't take that away. He was undisputed, man. Let's see who it's time to go to. Oh, we ain't go to CYP.
Yo, I don't care about they split, but how about we do this from now on? How about make the splits based on the odds? If it's a 50-50 fight, make it 50-50 purse. How about that? Like, how about if you have a chance, whatever chance you got of winning is the money I'm going to give you, homie. If you know I'm going to whoop your ass, I ain't giving you nothing. I'm going to give you 10% because you're a 10%. I'm going to give you 20 because it's 20. How about that? It's a 50-50 fight. Make it 50-50. That's all I got to say on that. Now, when it comes to homeboy with the racist thing, I don't mind him. Speak your mind, baby, speak your mind. But I want you to go into a gym full of white boys, a gym full of black boys, a gym full of Mexican boys. Ask them who are their favorite fighters. When you bring your ass back out, you're going to be mad because they love them some crybabies. Black dudes rule. CYPL.
I was gonna rebut his first part. What he was talking about? Then he went to the caller.
He lost me with the No, he was saying that give you your split based on what you think they think you are.
Yeah. The only problem with that, CYP, this isn't like a rebut to get you to debate me. The only problem with that is we'll have less fights. Cause people you kind of know the odds. You know what I mean? There's always odds before fights even sign. In super fights, they get odds. Like right now, there's an AJ Wilder odd out there, and there's a fucking Wilder Fury 3 odd out there. And fighters seeing their odds, their team will see their odds, and they'll just pull out of fights. They won't even negotiate them. You know what I mean? Hypothetically, we went with his thing. Let's say it's the other way, right? Earl wants 60-40. Now he sees the odds on Odds Checker, and he's like, fuck that. I'm out. But it looks like Supermax just wants to kill CYP, and he sent the screenshot of the odds, and Earl's still the favorite. So it's not 50-50. Earl is still a minus 125 to Terrence's plus 100. So it's tight, CYP. And for embedding language that's tight, but it's still not 50-50. Yo, today's not your day, dog. Just, you got a nice cold shower. You're going to wash off all that losing you've been doing today. N-O! Then we went to N.O. We went to Steve. We got to go to now Boomerangs, right? We got to go to the greatness, though. We ain't go oh, shit.
No.
Damn, Blog Talk done lit up like a Christmas tree. Greatness in Harlem. You just listening? If you just listening, don't do nothing. Then I know you listening. That means you listening. We going to CYP. He talking all night long. All night long. All night.
All night.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I called in because I'm about to start working just to give an opinion on some shit that don't even matter to me. And I'm taking L's from an opinion. I think it's crazy to show how obsessed y'all are with making me wrong about a fucking opinion. I don't care about my opinion on this split. I don't give two shits, Supermax. You weird pimp. Like you sit back and you throw little fat jabs with your little fat ass about stupid shit that don't matter. If you want to debate me man to man about boxing, schedule a back call appointment. I'll be there to roast your fat ass like marshmallows because you love them. CYP out. Weirdo.
Yo, man. I thought we was all helping them lose weight. You over here. You supposed to be the fucking track star coach and shit. You taking mad fat jabs. You terrible, man.
Terrible, man.
You got under his skin, Supermax, man. They mad. It ain't a 50-50 fight.
And you did push us for him.
But listen, I proved that the other day, but he's showing it every day. Whenever he loses, he starts to belittle. Not fighters, I guess now it's people too. He just started calling poor Supermax all fat because he getting bodied in the conversation. Joe, champ, listen, not everybody's going to be a 50-50 fight, man. Not even Floyd Pacquiao was, man. And that was bigger than this. There was people going crazier for that than this. But Jonathan, Ohio, what up? Shout out to oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't remember. I done fucked up. Jonathan, what up?
Yo, what up? What up? Can you hear me? All right. Well, I agree with some of these points as far as Bob kind of ruined it for Crawford if we're speaking in the present by saying he's not much of a draw. Also, Porter had one belt, so the 50-50 made sense, and as well as it was on the same side of the street. I always said Crawford is a legacy fight more than a money fight as of right now. And then also on the financial aspect, 60-40 definitely makes sense because who's going to eat the cost for promotion? Who's going to host the pay-per-view? It seems like it's going to be more on Earl's side, so they don't have to take more of the risk. So they're going to mitigate that cost by asking for more money. And then on top of that, I've always said this fight wasn't going to happen because it's too much ifs, ands, and buts. And for Crawford to just completely close the door, which he has said several times that this fight isn't happening, just lets me know he doesn't really care about having a fight. So how confident is he really in having it? Because to me, a confident man takes whatever because he knows what the outcome's going to be. And now he's truly the big.
Cut it. Izzy with the super chat. Bud should take 30% just to embarrass him further.
And CYP with the counter punch.
No, I ain't got nothing personal against Supermax, but he's always taking jabs when he be working on them flatty ass. No, I'm dead serious though. If I gotta bring my ass on here and give an opinion, not even trying to argue, just give an opinion, and I'm getting body for an opinion on an opinion show, then y'all can keep that. Hey, I like giving y'all money, but y'all gonna ruin y'all money if I can't give a simple opinion like the rest of these clowns and just give my opinion and leave. Let me give my opinion and leave. If y'all want to argue with me, argue with me. But this is an opinion. That's an opinion. I don't really care about it. Thank you. CYP, hopefully out.
Nah, man, your opinion is valued more. That's what you don't get. You are already like a character on the show, so that's just how it goes. So it's like to get you see what your name you see what your name did for Casual career, man. You made Casual into a pay-per-view star, and now he's still reigning and defending. I mean, Boxing Balls is done, and Casual is still the champ with the only pay-per-view on the card. So yeah, man, you know, at the negotiation table, man, you know how it go, man. You might be 60-40, right? Or you might be giving out 60-40. Chicago, Bruce, what up?
What up, man? I kind of missed a lot of it, but I saw the title saying that Earl say the fight ain't happening if it's not 60-40. Is that what's happening?
I mean, he was asked what he would take, and they said, would you take 60-40? He said, yeah. He said, yeah. But then Bud came out and said if he wants 60-40, then it ain't happening.
I mean, that's about right. It's a legacy fight. Why shouldn't they get 50-50? Earl is not a bigger shot than Bud. I just don't believe that. And he ain't moved up. He ain't did none of that. Earl is a phenomenal fighter, and it'll be a phenomenal fight. But that money shit that's ridiculous. But I mean, I understand it's a business. I understand that part, but I do think that's ridiculous. They adding another barrier. They're trying to start the negotiation now through the media, is what it seems like.
Yeah.
But it's 50-50, man. If we being real, 50-50, or if any.
Cut it. Yo, we going out to the Boomerangs. You got something, champ?
Yeah, just before you get to J-Mac, I got to deliver a message from Supermax. That's all.
What up?
Oh, you want me to say it to him now?
I mean, I don't know.
If you're going to him, no, he said that he don't want no laughs because he's an Earl fan. Supermax is giving his coach his boomerang, but he doesn't want any laps for being an Earl fan. Laugh out loud.
All right.
You understand what I mean?
I absolutely don't get
Because
you.
he's a Crawford fan, so if he's an Earl fan, he's gonna make him run more when they go into training.
I get it. Let me go ahead and bring J-Mac on.
I'm gonna go ahead and beat up Danny Garcia.
Hey, Daddy, this $1 beat.
You need to take off that green jacket because I just took your bill.
It's fly,
you can't
baby.
even set out an arena. The only reason you don't pay per view because you fight me. So sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You will not be fighting on pay per view one for me.
Coach J-Mac.
Damn, motherfucking intro. Hey man, you gotta get to Steve, man. You skipped all those Steve.
Nah. It's from the top to the bottom.
Hey, but why you play that intro? That's not my intro. And Majin Bay said, "Give me his boomerang too." You gotta read the chat. So that's 2. I'll take 1 right now. Man, like I said, man, I'm not with the negotiations. I just want to see the fight happen. It looked like it's getting closer and closer to be talking. People saying what Bud responded. It sounds like Bud responded in tweets. Is they never had a physical conversation, so we don't know what was said in negotiations. But if something said was 64 and then got back to me saying it ain't happened, that would sound like Twitter talk. So when they actually sit down and have real negotiations, I will have a real opinion about opinionated show, like CYP pointed out. That's my first call.
Yo, this is hilarious. My Jimbe with the super chat via Cash App, saving us that 30% PayPal jacket. So he says the only 50-50 fight is Mama Crawford versus the mom. CYP counterpunch.
Yo, I just thought about this. For everybody who's a Bud and Spence fan, seriously, don't clown 60-40. Don't clown 70-30. Mind your business. Don't make Errol Spence or Crawford feel like, oh, I can't take that because then my worth is low. I'm telling you, don't do it. Mind your business because we want to see them fight. If you make a dude uncomfortable about what he's taking, making him feel like he's less than, that may cause the fight not to happen. Some shit we don't need to argue with if you want to see the fight. I don't give a shit if it's 80-20. Just fight. But if you clowning me, then I'm taking 20%. I might be like, man, fuck it. I ain't taking that fight, kid. That's all I'm saying, man. CYP out.
Damn, this shit is lit today. Huh? What's up? We going out to Seattle.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingWords.com.
the flyers. Canelo talking about he believes he can win. Go to my kitchen, get the sharpest knife, and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yeah, man, I'm with the last call, man. You know, you getting paid, man. Don't trip. Let's just see the fight, man. Like, come on now. If the dude said it on it, I say they also need to sit down and talk about some stuff. What network is it going to be on? Is Terence Crawford about to leave? I mean, is he tired of the disrespect? Does he like the disrespect? So, I mean, it is what it is. I think they need to sit down, just like Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. That's my call.
All right. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Steve in Chicago, they said I ain't get to you, man. I could have sworn I got to you. I apologize. Is that a no or yes? I didn't? All right, that means I got to get to his intro then if he says I didn't get to him.
My town up in K-Town.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
I drink soda, I eat pizza, I hang out with chicks all day. These fighters still can't beat me. They fighting every day, they in the gym every day. Just give me 6 weeks, and I got it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you did a lot of shows today. No, you didn't get to me. But that's because I brought this up earlier on the back channel, and we were talking about this, and this is what I said, and I didn't even know that Crawford had tweeted something about it. But when I told the guys, I said this fight will never happen. Crawford will never. All these guys calling in saying Crawford. We all know Crawford. He is not. I repeat, he will not take anything but 50. So he tweeted it, and I didn't even know. But I will say you left something out. There's another part on that interview where Spence brings up the shit about Bob and the shit he was saying about Bud. So you should play that too, because he shit on Bud even more. Yeah, I know you said he left it up to negotiation, and guys are trying to figure out what he's trying to say, but he shit on him again about the shit Bob's been saying. You should play that also. So I'll be honest with you, I got pissed off because I see it as this is like this ain't gonna happen now. That's how I feel, and that's how I feel about it. I'm pissed because I feel like now it ain't gonna happen.
Steve in Chicago. Let's see. We got a new caller in Philadelphia. What's up? First time caller. Who's this?
What's going on? This is Mike from Philly.
Mike, what up?
How you doing, man? Pretty much, I'm basically just like what CIP said, man. Like, at the end of the day, we need to stop worrying about the purses, stop worrying about how much money these fighters is getting. We not getting it. We paying for it, so we want to see the fighter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just too much focusing on that. We lost a lot of good fights that should have happened because of the negotiations, people asking for 60-40. Look at Roy Jones Jr. and Bernard Hopkins back then when Roy Jones was screaming 60-40, I beat your ass. We didn't get that fight until them dudes was 80-plus years old, and we didn't want to see it or really cared about it no more. So we need to just cut this out and ask them, look, demand the fight. Let's get this fight going because it's been too long, and they need to get it going. But that's my call now.
Mike, Philly, thank you. I'll say this to you and CYP. I mean, y'all both saying we need to cut it out and just get this fight going, but for me as a podcast host, this is content, right? So I'm reporting on what Earl is saying, what Crawford is responding, and then as callers and listeners, you guys are getting your opportunity to give your opinion on that same situation. I think it is necessary to make the boxing fan aware of what's going on. Imagine if you didn't know that this was being said. You'd really be wondering when we get in this fight. I don't know, man. I've just grown so accustomed to this. This is part of it, man. Any big fight is never easy to make, man. I mean, that Wilder Fury was the first big fight I seen just get so done so big, so smoothly, man. So smoothly. And now look, this, the third fight isn't going so smoothly.
Absolutely not.
Is this a new CYP counterpunch?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
He's
No?
not there. I don't see him there. All right, so that means we got Boomerang, Trey in the Bay. Did you give it to Stonebone, right? You gave it to Stonebone. So
He can have it, but I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody gave Stonebones this.
Stonebone can have it, but I think Stonebone got his own boomerang.
Yeah.
No, he do.
That one white boy gave it to him.
And believe me, someone gave him his, so you don't got to give it. He got that one white boy. It wasn't you. It was the one white boy gave him his.
Steve or
All right, Steve. So, all right, going down the line. And my Jinbei, who he gave his to? J-Mac, right?
That's correct.
All right. So we did that. And
He got two because he got one from Supermax and one from Majimbe.
Oh, okay. So we'll double back to him. Steve is on you.
Yeah, no, it was like I was saying. I don't know a lot of the callers calling in and that saying that he should just take that. He should just take that. Why is it that everyone thinks that he should just take that? When the fight, you know, I'm in agreement with the people saying this is 50-50. I would try to put yourself in Bud's shoes. Like, would you take 40 if you were in his shoes? I wouldn't. He's doing 2 million views on ESPN. I get it. You could argue Spence is doing pay-per-views, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, his talent should equal what his pay should be. And all these media outlets have him ranked above Errol, actually, as far as pound for pound. Nobody has Errol above Bud except for Errol. And when Errol did his top 5, he put Bud right under him. So what is he talking about? Like, I don't know, man. I know, like, they were just talking, and the guy, Coppinger, just threw it out there. But to me...
Cut it.
Stone Bone, you got 2 of them. Take it away.
You didn't come to me on my call either. That first one, remember, was a counterpunch from my inbag to respond to that dude. But I'm looking at it. I like to hear Earl talking. I like to hear Bud responding. I like back and forth between the two entities to start. You know what I mean? To where where Bud to say like, all right, well, I'm pull up to your fight and tell you what you gonna give me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with it back and forth. I see it being closer to a 55-45. If neither one of them fight Pacquiao, it ended up like a 55-45. And like, who was that? I think it was Keem that said, like, in the public, it'll come out like, oh, they both got $5 million apiece. And then reports will say, you know, like, oh, Earl got 7 on the back end and Bud got 4. You know, it'd be something like that. But after Bud beat him, it really won't matter what it was because it's going to be the negotiating power. But like King said, in the public, it's going to go down. It's probably both of them getting, well, it was like Mikey got 3, he got 3. Sean got 2, he got 2. It's going to come out. He going to get it more than Danny because Danny ain't a champion. But, you know what I mean? So on paper and the guarantees will probably be real similar. And listen, that's what the only problem I have with everybody got opinions. I never state how I feel about people publicly. I might have more in depth on the back call about how I feel about races and about people and different things like that. But when it come over, like if I were to say how I feel about white people or some Hispanic people who think they're white on your show, you will be getting complaints from other people like, dude, you got a racist on there. But when you say stuff about black people, talking about, oh, he needs to just shut up, and like, who are you talking about? Which guys? Like, these guys are fighting, both of them. You know what I mean? I remember the drama between Cotto and Canelo. Cotto is one of the biggest divas to ever touch the planet.
You remember what Cotto was saying in the press conference to Canelo? He told Canelo, he said, I can come in the ring in my slippers and make you wait for me to lace my boots up. That's what he said. But I'll never hear a black guy say, "Oh, these Latino dudes are divas," like based off of being Latino. No, just separate the two. Don't be talking about La Raza and black. This is the place where La Raza, black, Latino, white, we all come together and we talk a common goal in boxing. So if you don't want to stay there with it, stay gone. Even the guy that gave me his boomerang tonight, he had some discrepancies that he sat down with the brothers of all races and got it together, and we build and move forward. So if you want to be a loser like that, you stay on that side. We talking real boxing over here. Shout out to that one white boy. Shout out to all my, this is what I always call this TBV telenovela, TBV Telemundo. We in here, black fight fans, strong, supporting the movement, and we all Patreons. I bet you a high percentage of your Patreons are black, and we ain't never complained about paying that 40 or 15 or 5 or nothing. We seen the guys who complain about paying $3 for Patreon, and I ain't even gonna go there with it, man. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. Oh, well, nope, Ness, I'll see you on the next show since no morning show. You gave us like 5 today, so y'all should be blessed and thankful. Leave that other stuff alone. All right, Ness, appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Mad Bet with another one.
Hold on, I got a super chat.
Mad Bet, right? Oh, you got another one?
No. I think I read that one. Go ahead.
I'm just refreshing. I'm gonna get them all. Forget it.
Because the only one I think we're missing is that one white boy, but I could be mistaken though. So refresh.
Let me see. Looks like after CYP, it was all Jonesy.
Yeah.
He said this gon' come down to Bud going to PBC or who get packed. Oh, I've been said it's a race to pack. That one white boy says, if Bud is willing to bet $1 million, he should be willing to. Damn, I'm gonna have to expand. Hold on.
You want me to get it?
No, I got it. He should be willing to take 40% since he's so confident in that milli. True. Mad Bent 100 says, pound for pound is fictional. The man putting butts in seats, driving reality. All right. He must be talking about Earl putting them butts in seats. Whoa, what in the world? Man. Bruh, late shows might be the new wave, man. I told him that, though. I said, yo, I might start like one morning show and then one every 7 p.m. show. But damn, it's later than 7. It's literally 10 something. This shit is like, it's a Christmas tree over here, man. It's a Christmas tree. Nah, there's a lot of people haven't pressed 1. Everybody that pressed 1, let me see who we haven't gotten to. Because I think that's Jay. I'm so confused because we did so many shows. Have I gotten the people or not? But we gave Stonebone his boomerangs. We done on the boomerang tip except for J-Mac. We owe.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Yo, all right. I'm just going. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just going to go off what my first original call was. Oh, shout out to Miami and Supermax. I'm going to make your ass pay for these Errol Spence comments. You and your brother. And for that's playing that intro as well, that whack ass intro. Nas our love though. But like I said, man, I don't want to be arguing with Jonathan Sims about 60-40. I feel like you say you can talk about it. I feel like we are a little bit dipping into their business too much because we're going to be the ones paying the pay-per-views, but we don't benefit from the splits. That's not our money. That's their money. I'm more concerned about getting a fight made. I don't want to be back here arguing months after months why it should be 60 this way, 40 that way. It get a little lame. You say it's a part of boxing, but it ain't really none of our fucking business. I mean, we privy to the information because we have internet, we have media, but why do we argue about 60-40 and 50-50 when the fight should just get made and whatever they agree to, that's what they agree to. We don't need to be in here going back and forth why this did this, who did that. Bud got the numbers, he need an opponent. Bud will arguably be Errol best numbers he ever did on pay-per-view. That's
Cut it. Lucky thing you said arguably, because you must have forgot we just did a show where Canelo said he willing to fight Earl, man. So we know what those numbers would be like. But I don't know who I went to, man.
So super chat, Malcolm Thomas. This money. What? This money, Mark reached out. Oh, this money, Mark reached out on IG Nest about Border Wars, but Crawford is trash, man, and he don't want that Spence smoke.
Yo,
so that's Money Malk.
Money Malk, hit me right now so it can bump to the top, champ. Did we go to Jay in Phoenix? Jay in Phoenix. Did we go to you?
Yo, what's up? Nah, hey, all these people talking about is not our business. Not our business. The 60-40 that they talking about splitting is coming from our pockets. We the shareholders. Of course we need to know what's hanging up people from fighting. Because while y'all in the back rooms discussing it and waiting a long time, we're just supposed to sit and wait without saying, hold on, look, tell us what's going on. Oh, 60-40? Oh, okay, well, who got the most numbers? Okay, then, we'll stop the argument, give him a 60, you take your 40, so we can get this fight on. That's what it's about. It's about us being less ignorant so we can help the fight go on more, because they'll lie a whole lot after coming out of that negotiating room, and then we won't know what the fuck happened. But if we know insides of business about splits and shit like that, which we do now, we can actually force people's hands who's bullshitting, like Bud. Bud, you bullshit.
Cut it.
E Black, Texas. What up? Did we go to you?
Yeah, y'all went to me, man. If y'all got other people who paid and whatnot.
We definitely got other people. If you want to go
Deleon,
get E Black, you gotta hit
Daniels.
that super chat for $5 or that cash app for $5 on the counterpunch. DeLeon says because it's great content. That's why. Well, thank you for that super chat. Let me see here. We got GT Kid in Atlanta. GT Kid, Atlanta.
What's going on, S?
What up, man? Been a minute.
It has been, man. Hey, real quick. I mean, I know that Spencer done the bigger numbers on the pay-per-views, but he's had dance partners with Porter and Mikey Garcia's Mexican. So, you know, they come out for the pay-per-views. If Crawford fought Porter or Mikey Garcia, he does similar numbers. But, I mean, at this point, Spence, it doesn't make sense for him to say 60-40 has to be Crawford's the more accomplished fighter, 3 divisions, undisputed, undefeated. I mean, you know, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Spence is just another duck by Spence. First it was get a title, then it was, you on the wrong side of the street. Then it was, I'm going to fight Porter first because it's the easier fight. Then it was, I'm going to fight DSG and then Manny and then Crawford. Now it's I need 60-40. You know, it's another.
Cut it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, buddy. I hear y'all, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and beat up Danny Garcia.
Hey, Daddy, this $1 bill.
You can take out that green jacket because I just took your bill. It's fly, you can't even set out an arena. The only reason you don't pay per view because you fight me. So sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere. You will not be fighting on pay per view for me.
Hey, Francis.
Talk to me. What's up?
Is there another welterweight pay-per-view star currently right now?
No.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, other than Manny, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
But that's you can't put nobody on his level right now.
Okay. I mean, they just acting like somehow.
What is a pay-per-view star?
No, not even that he is. They just acting like Earl and Bud on the same level. You know what I mean? It's just like it's totally different. I don't get him, but
I don't get it either.
Whatever. We here, man. We here. We taking calls too, man. Go ahead and get it off your chest. Let it. Wisconsin, what up? Adrian, talk to me, man.
Hey, man, I think what they really need to do is go 45-45, and whoever wins takes the other 10%. I think that if both of them are so confident, they're both obviously skilled, that's what I'd rather see. I know that won't happen based on what Earl said, but I think that's what needs to happen with some of these guys. They need to put their money where their mouth is and know if you're confident to go out and win and beat somebody, put that 10% out there on the line.
Word. Adrian, thanks for calling in. We going out to Jermaine, New Jersey. What up?
Hey, this negotiating in the public shit, that shit duck talk to me, man. The question is suspect. I question the nigga who asked the question. I question Earl and his negotiating in public and all that other bullshit. Nigga don't want to fight, cuz. Like, let's you gotta keep it a buck, man. And when dudes start really doing that shit, they don't really want to fight. They want a way out. They want fans to get involved, to jump on the side to get a way out, man. He don't really want to smoke, man. That man, the strap, season and all that, it's out the window. And I really don't support these fighters who be on that shit. You know, I don't support Tank when he be on that diva shit. Tiafimo, he talking like a diva too now. Like, all this diva talk, I really don't support them dudes, man. Get in the ring and box and negotiate behind the scenes and get it done. Like, I don't care if he gets 60-40. That's fine. Do it behind closed doors and get the fight done. But all this shit in the public stops the fight, man. It does. So, all right, man, I'm out.
Cut it.
Big Supermax with a super chat.
What he saying?
Let's get to it. He said, Spence said, let's come to the table.
Yeah.
At least Bud said it will never happen and ran off like Red in Friday. But somehow Spence ducked.
Yeah, Spence did say, I mean, we got to sit down. He said none of this don't even matter till my manager sit down with his promoter. But all y'all got y'all little ruffles feathered right now, man. Feathers ruffled, man. Ruffled feathers. It's feathers ruffled. Feathers ruffled, man. Stop
Struggling
being
boxing
mad.
with the super chat. What do you think about EJ naming Chocolatito number 2 on his pound for pound list?
I mean, you know, everybody is open to their opinion, man. EJ got his opinion, man. He probably got me like number 100 on the pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody got their opinion. Yeah, man. You know how it go. Let's see who's this, man. Did we get some? Everybody calling back in, man. You got to throw a $5 cash app or a $5 super chat to get a second call, unless you a boomerang. All right, fellas. AMG OKC, man. Did we go to you on this one?
No, you guys haven't yet.
All right, man. We talking. Let's go.
Man, this is tough for me because overall, I like what Spence has been doing lately. But I agree with, I think, like 2 callers back where he was like, you know, first fight somebody, then get the belt. Now he's got to put it on public that it's 60-40 in his favor or whatever. I'm actually leaning towards Bud. And the bad thing for us fans that want to see the fight is that Bud seems like a dude that won't budge. So there's a chance that this fight might actually not get made now.
Yeah, he do seem like that type of person, but that's what his team is for, man, to get it over the line.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
Malcolm Thomas back again with a super chat, but I guess he didn't leave a message. You just put the super chat there.
He hit the delete by mistake.
And then Matt Garces came right behind him with a super chat. Let's remember, they both want Pac first, then each other. This is really a statement to establish who's the A side, who the A side is.
And then what's gonna happen is whoever gets that Pac fight it's solidified after that. It's like guaranteed you the A side, man. You get that Pac fight, you guaranteed. You know, even Crawford, I think if he could get that Pac fight, that's guaranteed.
Just got some new audio.
You got new audio.
I just send it to you. But yeah, continue going. I'm gonna send it to you. You gotta check it out.
Nah, I mean, we going out to Decatur, Georgia, man. We want to talk boxing, man. Where they at?
Get your ass in the ring and
Ain't no
swing,
hard
man.
button. Boxing motherfucker like this.
BoxingWords.com.
Hey, Daddy. Boxing thinking man's game.
This a dollar beat.
Skill. Up here. You gotta get out and think of motherfucker. That's what
BoxingWords.com.
Yo, TBV, shout out to y'all for holding it down all day and night, man. Shout out to y'all too. Y'all look like some damn owls. That's what's happening.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, 100, man. But yeah, it is a 50-50, man. I don't know why everybody try to discredit Crawford, but hey, I'm not. I'm that type of fan. Fuck the money shit. I'm like, my man called a couple calls ago, said you get the fucking fight done. So y'all keep that money talk expense them behind those, man. Get the goddamn. But check this though, Ness. This is what I want us to focus on. What is Manny gonna do, bro? Because if we find out what Manny gonna do, then we really can, narrow this shit on down. Because if Bud can get Pacquiao, then I know it's a 50-50 because you just said it a few minutes ago. So we need to see what's up with Manny at now. I know he the good guy and all that shit, but he got to come out of them shadows and see what's cracking lagging. That's my call, man.
Yo.
Thank you for your call, man.
Yo, what a day, man. Kid, this is a crazy day, man.
You see what I sent you?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and play it, man. There's nothing I can do, man. Like, we gonna have to put it out there and give it to the people right now. Fuck, shout out Akim Barak, man. Damn, bro, it's crazy. This day is on fire. We got Cincinnati in the building. Who's rocking out with us in Cincinnati? Looking like CK and Cincy. What up?
What up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Bless. How are you?
Hey, I gotta say, man, Terence Crawford is with the worst promoter of all time, Bob Arum. This guy, you see what he did with Rigondeaux, and he talks about his own fighters, which is ridiculous. You hear me?
Yep.
Hello? Yeah, I'm saying, this guy, you see what he did to Rigondeaux? He talks about his own opponents. He acts like he had to fix him for Kell Brook to win the fight. He acted like he was mad that Crawford knocked him out, didn't he? How did you feel about that? Hello?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm over here looking at Terence Crawford. He live on Instagram. We trying to find out what's going on.
No, I was trying to say, what's going on with Bob? Why do Bob Arum, he get the best talented fighters, but then he seemed to run them away?
I don't know why, man. It's probably like you said, the shit he be out here saying, man. That's probably affecting everything. But listen, we gonna go ahead and try to see, can we get this done. I did this one day, and maybe we could do it today, man. Let's see if this works. Oh shit, it works, y'all. Fucking killer. Yo, shout out to Miss Boxing Baby, yo. She got Terence Crawford. I mean, it's really Terence Crawford, but whatever. They both get credit, you know.
I look at it as how would you be in another weight class? That's pound. Not if you just conquer a weight class, one weight class. How would you do in a weight class above you or below you? You know what I mean? I didn't travel from 135 from 140 to 147 and still dominated in every single weight class that I ever been in. That's pound for pound to me. Now, when these people get on here and say, "Oh, he haven't fought nobody," I just laugh because they don't know nothing about boxing.
Absolutely.
The guys that I fought, is world class fighters. Just because you're not a fan of that fighter and you don't know too much about that fighter, he's not world class. You put Mean Machine or the Kell Brook that I just fought in the ring with any top welterweight that you think a top welterweight, and they give them fits, if not beat them.
Yeah.
But when you do this good, they gonna try to down you.
Absolutely. But it's been that way though. That's the way of the game. Gotta let them roll off your shoulders. So if you can't get Pacquiao, who would you want?
I already said I want Spence.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that fight not gonna happen because he already talking the 60-40 deal. And
here we
if
go.
It ain't 60-40 in my favor.
Here we go.
Oh,
so he wants 60-40 in his favor.
I didn't accomplish way more than he accomplished in his little career. You know what I mean? So
little career.
Damn, his little career, huh?
I don't care. I really, like I told people, I really don't care if that fight happened no more.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be all up on that fight. You know what I mean? But the way things have been going these last couple of years, it just rubbed off on me. I don't care about it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we fight, we fight. If we don't, we don't. I'm not the one that.
That's the same shit he was saying about
is the reason
Pacquiao
why
when
that
Pacquiao
happened.
was on top.
And I'm not the one that they say, oh, well, you need Spence. Why would I need Spence?
They said this the only way we getting Bud. That's right.
A lot of people say,
So what?
I don't need Spence. The fans want Spence.
Go on.
I haven't
Tell him
that
he should be
with
here.
him. I mean, I just
No.
both of y'all.
That's all. That's all I hear. A lot of people.
What you say?
Be like, he needs Spence. A lot of people be like, he needs Spence. I don't need Spence. You know what I mean? What have Spence accomplished in his career that I haven't, or more? What have he accomplished? You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm considered the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, because all of my accolades and my numbers speak for itself.
Stonebone, I see you in the
Even though I'm
chat.
keep it 100.
Talking about 50-50.
I'm usually I love. You already know.
Stonebone in the
And that's
comments.
cool. And I respect that. I don't respect. I don't knock a person saying they think Spence beat me. I got people that think Spence beat me that I know. I got people that
I can't pick no winners. It's hard. How?
But my thing is when a person would just blatantly, because you following that person, because you think that person will win, you just disrespect the other fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, you a pussy, or you scared, you this, yeah. I mean, come on, man. Because 9 times out of 10, if you bring your ass over here and you get behind that, from behind that computer, that phone, or whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing. But everybody talks so tough on the internet nowadays. That's crazy.
That's just the way of the world. That's the way it is. So what fight you been watching? Like you watch all boxing? You got particular fights that you like to watch?
I watch all boxing.
You watch all boxing?
All boxing. Dang. I watch all boxing.
So what you think about the Tank and Tio fight? You like that fight?
Mm-hmm.
Who was you picking that fight to win?
I was actually picking Teofimo to win.
Okay. Why is that?
I mean, because he's bigger. You know what I mean? He's
definitely naturally bigger. Yeah.
He's bigger. He's fought the better caliber opponents. Opponent. And I just got a feeling that he's going to neutralize Tank jumping in with that uppercut. Tank, don't get me wrong, Tank is a tremendous talent. It'd be a hell of a fight, but I just got to lean.
I mean, he talking about Tank now, man. I thought he was gonna keep it a little bit early and shit. I mean, you know, he said 60-40 his way, man. I smell Pacquiao, man, Mayweather all over again. He only got till October. All this gonna stop in October. You know, they gonna sit down with Al and get it done, man. Yeah, man. I mean, let's see that they change up the topic.
So my question is, can Tio take Tank punches?
We don't know.
We don't know.
But we don't know if Tank can take it.
They is. That fight gonna come down. I think we'll take it.
Yeah, nah, they still just talking Bud. I mean, T.O. But anyway, I guess that's it. We got all the callers. Yo, I'm out. Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Damn, they talking about Let It Rock, Ness. Yo, bro, we done. There's nothing else, man.
Let's give him 5 more minutes, man. Give him 3 more minutes. They be
Bruh,
rocking
he
with
talking
us.
about other fights there. He talking
Is he?
about, yeah, he talking about T.O. and Tank now.
I don't know.
He don't got to.
He gonna have to fight one of them. He gonna have to.
He gonna.
You think he's gonna be boxing for 12 rounds like that?
Hey, he been doing it.
But he ain't fighting no kills and no tanks either yet, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to see if
we're gonna have to see. Once I see the dog come out, then I'm gonna
tall, and he tall, and he long, and he fast.
He is.
He
got all that.
So it's gonna be hard to get in there. When you get in there, you're gonna have to take a couple of jabs and counters and whatnot. So that's why I say, you know.
You think he got enough to keep them off his ass, though?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard. It's really gonna be hard for Tank because Tank's so small.
He
You
is.
know what I mean? Tank's so small. It's gonna be different with Teofimo, but Tank's so small and short. He gonna jab Tank all day long. You know,
That's it. Jab until when?
Until Tank get in. If Tank can hurt him, because Tank fast as well.
Yeah.
Tank gonna have to be in real good shape because if you watch this last fight, he was getting touched up and Leo is no Devin or Tio.
I don't think that he would be that reckless or in a fight against one of them. I just don't see it happening. I just think that Leo hurt him. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think that he would do that.
I agree. He did that because it was Leo, and Leo wasn't hitting him with nothing. But we out, man. That's GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. And yeah.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's Francis Next Up Sports Talk. That's NEXUP, not spelled with a T. Sports Talk. Great shows, great content over there. Go check me out. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, you know what I'm saying, you came over to support. I appreciate y'all. First of all, we can never forget to thank the man upstairs for another one. As well, Ness would like to say, social style. Thank you to the man upstairs for another one. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe out there, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.